have food. I have coffee. Lovely noodles. Have to get, it has, let it sit for a minute as well. But it'll be good. And we get to go on to the next step. So, thank you for your patience. Hey, you know, doing a longer stream, at least that's the goal today. Having those occasional breaks in between does help.
Come in, Deputy. Take a seat.
Hello, let's grab a seat.
This won't take long.
Alright.
While you've been in the field, we've had more reports about farmers being threatened and attacked. Unfortunately, some didn't survive.
That's terrible.
It's worse. It's tragic. How's your investigation proceeding?
It's going well. Once Alex... let's see. Actually, it's too early to say.
That doesn't exactly sound encouraging, Deputy. Maybe you don't appreciate the urgency of the situation. Innocent people have died.
How can you be so critical when you have done nothing to help?
This is Freestar Ranger business. I'll thank you to stay out of it.
Let's move on. I asked the other Rangers to share their opinions of you. There are some things I want to go over. We'll start with Ranger Callow in Hopetown. She was grateful for your timely arrival, and impressed you had the guts to take on those pirates. Nia says you were respectful with Ron Hope and didn't push too hard. That shows me you were listening when I said to go easy on him.
I don't like him much, but I did what I had to.
Duty has to come before personal feelings. I'm glad you understand that.
Let's continue. We've got a detailed report from Ranger Price about your recent visit to Neon. He said you took on a syndicate loan shark to help an informant.
The informant was innocent. I had to help.
And you were right to do so. Helping people is our most important duty, even when you're conducting an investigation.
You got results, and that's what matters most. Price was impressed by that. Said you really took the initiative.
Ranger McMillan praised what she called your uncommon bravery and dedication. She said you took on the Red Mile so you could get a meeting with Marco Graziani.
People out there were suffering. I couldn't let them down.
Sounds like you're starting to understand what it means to be a Freestar Ranger.
So what happened with Marco? I doubt he gave you that slate out of the kindness of his heart.
I tried to persuade him, but he wouldn't come quietly.
I suppose underestimating you was his last mistake. Damn. I thought if anyone could see reason, it'd be Marco. What about Maya Cruz? Her loyalty to Hull and the 1st Cavalry was stronger than most.
She didn't have much time left, so she wanted to end things on her own terms.
I guess I'd want the same thing if I were in her place.
Excuse me, Marshal?
Not now, Alex. We're in a meeting here.
I know, but this is important. I've done it. I've cracked the encryption on the slates. Now, I don't know exactly where the First are headquartered, but there are references to a place called the Factory.
The factory? That was our nickname for the main facility where the mechs were manufactured.
Under the terms of the peace treaty, they shut all the mech factories down right after the war.
But they didn't destroy them. At least not all of them.
I will go and check it out.
The facility was on Arcturus 2. It could be a dead end, but if it's not, then you'd better be ready for a fight.
Be careful, Deputy.
I'll do what I can. Jacob Coe, out of retirement. Jacob, I know you're out of the game, but we could really use some help. The UC is growing bolder, and you always had a way of negotiating around them, or even through them, to keep the Free Star ahead. I'm not asking you to come out of retirement. If you could work part-time or be a consultant, I'm sure we could agree what's fair compensation. I really need your help, old friend, even if it's me grabbing you a beer at the Stone Root so I can pick your brain. Thanks. Ooh. See, these little things in the background, right? Well. Since I am here, let's see, I do want to stop at the museum along the way.
The mayor's alright. Always painting too rosy a picture, though.
It's what he does. He's not a bad sort, in all honesty. Okay, I'm going to stop over here at the museum briefly, because I think I've got 2 items that I'd like to give them. Ooh.
Welcome to the Co-Heritage Museum. I offer a brief tour and I'm happy to Hi!
Hey.
Please feel free to have a look around. It's the reason I started this place.
So how's the museum going?
Very well. People are proud of their history here, so we get more visitors than I was expecting. So it gets pretty busy here, especially with school field trips.
So I travel a lot. I can keep an eye out for things for your museum.
There are some things I would kill to have. I mean, wait, not literally. But I would pay a lot for. You see, the Coe family lost a treasure trove of old historic documents ages ago. And those documents would be priceless to have here.
I can see what I can find for your museum, if you want.
Their absence pains me. Jacob Coe and I have talked at length, and his great-grandfather was a troubled man. He sold off various historic documents to cover debts. They could be anywhere. If you find any of that trove of documents, I will pay dearly for it.
I'll keep an eye open.
Thank you. Think of the future generations that could benefit from seeing such important history.
So I found something for your museum.
Let me see. Magnificent. These are Solomon's calculations that he used to do his first solo grav jump here. The data he gathered himself from his telescope in Wyoming. On Earth. Priceless. Oh, I know what this is. This is Solomon's manifest from his first trip to Cheyenne. Every single thing he thought he might need. Wow. If you find anything else, please come back.
I'll do what I can.
The museum is always open to you.
All right.
Everything you see here is a piece of Aquila City's history.
Now then. So we are